So yeah, testing, 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 testing. Can you hear me? So you know what's funny? Is I left that camera running this whole time. Shit. In my excitement, that overhead camera has been going the whole time. But, you know, my dad used to say, you only learn the hard way, son. You seem to only learn the hard way. Well, now, but now that it's on, I guess it's on. Let's see if it's like hot or anything. I'm gonna get up on this. Wait a minute, this isn't mine. That would have pulled me down. I need to get a nice little headphones hanger system, right? And these cables are gonna drive us nuts, drive me nuts. Space pants. Testing. Testing. I don't hear myself. Testing, testing, testing. Space pants in better light. So it appears that I actually already have testing. You know, I don't like the soundboard, goddammit. And I don't want to switch to the Rodecaster because the Rodecaster has terrible monitoring. It looks like what I'm going to have to do is take Joe and Alex's soundboard, the old soundboard that I've been using for several years, and use that one and replace it with this one. But that could just give them the same problem where they cannot separate the game audio, or in this case my soundtrack, from my monitoring my own voice. So if any no, they need the better board. This board game area does not need the better board. So I will just deal with it in the sense that what I'll do is we'll play music. We'll make the music very loud. No. We'll make the music very quiet in my ear, right? So here's the compromise. We're going to make the music super loud. All right, we're going to make the music super soft. And then I'm going to turn up the volume here, right? So you guys are hearing the music. Okay, hold on. The music's not going. Let me switch the music and we can monitor this together. And if Dr. Evil wants to, or anybody, I think it's Dr. Evil. Can you do Space Pants again? So that we can. Okay. Was that too loud for you guys, chat? Testing. Was Space Pants too loud? Okay, you like that volume. Okay, do you guys hear the music volume in the background? Oh, look, you can't even see who subbed. We'll push that up. Thank you, Star Mex, for helping me with that. Okay, music is good. Sound is good. So we'll keep this soundboard here. We'll let the boys downstairs have the better soundboard. And if this shit starts bothering us or whatever, we'll go ahead and buy a new one. But for now, what we got is good. I'm going to go ahead and put away my Oculus Quest 2. And then we can get to some quick list building here. Because we need to give our painting partner, Den of Imagination, our list, our second army that they're going to paint for. So they're going to paint 2 armies with us in an upcoming promotion. You know, I basically let people know about the painting service. They like the show. They're happy that we're going to be playing some Warhammer, and they want to support us in that. So I hope maybe you guys, if you guys play this game on your own, you can grab, I don't know, something from them. Oh, this turned on. No, we need this to turn off.
I'm doing my part.
I'm doing my part.
I'm doing my part.
Power off.
I'm doing my part too.
So you got this glasses spacer here. Got the charger here. Okay. I will put this in the game room. Turn the lights off in the game room. Gonna waste power. Got my bill again. There's another $500 for power. So that is going to be a regular thing. It wasn't just an anomaly. What's weird is I decreased my power usage by, so it says here, this month's power bill was $504.82, but I only used 3,912 kilowatts, right? 3,900. Last month was cheaper at $482.09, but I used 5,378 kilowatts, which means even though I managed to cut my power usage from 5,300 to 3,900, that's like almost 1,500 kilowatts. The price didn't go down, the price went up. That's not supposed to happen. That's not supposed to happen. But apparently, it must have been, the difference must have been peak hours, or the difference must have been they're raising the prices for the same wattage. There's no breakdown on the peak hours though. That's not fair. You can't there's no breakdown on the peak hours. I would have to, I guess I'd have to call them and they would tell me from that. Shit. Anyways, whatever. But it would have been way more expensive if I was using, 5,300 kilowatts. I went down to 3,900 kilowatts, so we saved money like that. And then hopefully we can bring it down even more. Okay, so we'll grab the Orc Codex here, which I appear to have left downstairs. Yeah, I left it downstairs. Let me go and get that, and let me grab a chair for myself. So I'm gonna go get the codex so that we can build our orcs list, and then we should be pretty good on that. Now, I don't currently have any orcs, So I'll let y'all look at something. We'll look at Alex's Nurgle, Santa, and the baby Jesus, or the baby demon. I'll be right back.
I'm doing my part.
I'm doing my part.
I'm doing my part.
I'm doing my part too.
Whoa! Run! 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 Sorry. I don't know if you guys thought. I thought you guys thought I died. What took so long is I had to poop, and then I had an important phone call I needed to take care of, and then I went to go get a drink, and then I was looking for a chair, and I remembered that I was just using these over here. So let me grab a chair.
Thank you for being
Best.
travel down the road and back again. Your heart is
Blue
your
Family.
and a confidant.
Hey, thank you. The poop winded me. No, I was running up the stairs to get back over here so you guys wouldn't think I was dead.
My part.
Whew.
I'm doing my part too.
Thank you for doing your part. Chat, make them feel welcome for subscribing. We really appreciate that. So what the hell were y'all doing over here, huh? Wow, tier 3 sub, bro. Wow. Thank you so much, Gene. Wow. Michael scaring y'all? Oh man, it's hot. You know what? I do own Chaos in the Old World, but I think I actually gave that one away.
I'm doing my part.
I gave it to somebody. And I had the rat expansion that adds the 5th player. Darth, thank you. Thank you so much. All right, well, so why do I have an Imperial Fixed Codex? This is out of date. It's 8th edition. And but I wanted to buy it for the lore. I love Warhammer 40K lore. And I decided that our chapter, the Angry Army chapter, is going to be... Let's see if turning on the light will kill that glare. It's not Imperial Fist, because I can't stand that yellow color. No, that didn't kill the glare. That's unfortunate. Yeah, the Imperial Fist got nerfed. Are you a player, Trap Lord? You're right. And they were never really even that powerful to begin with. But I wanted to buy it for the lore because I am going to be a spin-off chapter of not the Imperial Fists, but the Angry Army, or rather Legio Aratus, is going to be a Crimson Fists successor. Maybe there's a way to show this without glare. See? Glare better there. So, you know, we're not blue. We're not fucking blue. So I wanted to just kind of read the lore on the Crimson Fists. Now, I could read it online, but you know, I just love the smell and feel of the books. It's just, and the art. I mean, this is amazing stuff. No, we're not blue. We're not blue. And then plus for the stratagems, the exclusive war gear for the Imperial Fist, these stratagems, and some of these objectives and things. There's actually an Imperial Fist name generator. Like I said, I don't want to be Imperial Fist. There's no Joe in the universe of 40K. But I found it so weird. It's probably the worst name in 40K, but there's no Joe, but there's Pedro. Pedro. Right? It's like, come on. Can I get Jose, maybe? Can I get a Jose? Jose? If there's a Pedro, there's a Jose. Come on. Come on. Come on. So we're looking at, you know, Lydius, Darnath, Alexandro, Neres, Tylus, Vorn, Tor, Boraz, Jago. I could be Jago. Joe. Jago. I guess Jago's the closest to Joe. I mean, I guess I don't have to change my name. I can just say, fuck you, and my name is Joe. Joseph. I guess Joseph kind of works. Yeah. Joseph Vargas. Oh, see, I was saying if I was going to change it, it'd be like Vagaris or Valoris. Something like that. I'm the chapter master of our group. But today is not about the Imperial Fists or the Crimson Fists. It's not about the Angry Army. It's not about the Necrons, though I am giving Joe a lot of cool stuff. It's not about the Space Marines. Josias, that was another one that I was thinking of. It's not about the Tyranids, though we do need to build a Tyranid list. We'll have to do that another time. Today is about the glorious orcs. So I think this is... It's not about the Imperial Knights. So I think this is Graznark, the leader of the Goths. And I've already narrowed it down. First, we need to pick our orc clan, right? So, introduction, some orc art. Orcs is the best. Them humans are soft and squishy. The Green Menace. So I had a chance at purchasing a blue skin army. It was like 3,000 points of expertly painted blue skins. So, and I was thinking about running a poll on my Twitter, blue skins versus green skins. Unfortunately, it sold, but it was because I kind of sat on my hands because although it was painted so well, I think orcs need to be green. You know, as much as I green skins, as much as I like, you know, custom stuff, I just think orcs, you know, gotta get there, gotta get the green. So here are the clans, tribes and clans. We need to pick our clan. Orcs are an incredibly archaic race whose armies and settlements seem utterly disorganized to the outside eyes. In truth, however, the Greenskin society is guided by a rugged set of tried and tested traditions. Central to these tenets is the system of tribes and clans. Orcs thrive on conflict. The strongest rise to the top while the weak become subservient and benefit from the superior leadership and head-kicking skills of their conquerors. To an orc, this state of affairs is perfectly satisfactory. If a green-skinned tribe is beaten by another, stronger tribe, the defeated orcs welcome the opportunity to be led into battle by a leader of even greater power. Boom. So, we need to choose. Here are our choices. We have the Goth clan. A Goth sees himself as very much an orc's orc. Big, violent, brutally direct, and utterly disinterested in anything they consider to be mucking about. Mucking about. The Goths go to war in huge hordes and trample their enemies into the floor by dint of sheer aggression. That sounds fucking cool. Then we have the Evil Sons clan. Not every speed freak belongs to the Evil Sons clan, but the vast majority of the Evil Sons are the definitely speed freaks. If it goes fast, it kills people violently, and is painted bright and garish red, then an Evil Sons orc is probably already has 3 of it, and undoubtedly wants another. Red ones go faster, Erie. The Evil Sons like 2 things most: going fast and crumping stuff. That's why we so good at it. Okay. That sounds fucking sweet. I do like, if I get any orc vehicles, I'm painting them red. I don't even give a shit if I'm playing the Evil Sons or not. My vehicles are red because red ones go faster. So next we have the Blood Axe clan. This is another really good one. We got Blood Axes are generally held to be a bit unorky by most greenskins. This reputation comes from their tendency to use actual battlefield tactics, often to great effect. Nothing surprises an enemy commander like orcs who actually think about how, where, and when to fight. Us blood axes have learned a lot from Dayumis. How best to kill them, for example. Corporal Snackbrat of the Dreadblade Commandos. So these guys are like your close combat guys, and they're pretty fucking cool. So honestly, so far I think we would be choosing between Goths, Evil Sons, or the Blood Axes.
I'm doing my part.
I think the rest of these is not for us.
I'm doing my part too.
But we're going to go ahead and read the rest of them for completeness sake. So then you have the Death Skulls clan. Now these guys like to paint themselves blue because most orcs believe that blue is a lucky color. They're wrong, but if they believe it, then it is so. Orcs of the Death Skulls are cunning, light-fingered, untrustworthy, and insular, with a mean streak a mile wide. That said, there are none more skilled when it comes to looting the battlefield and cobbling together weapons and tanks from the junk. All right, then we got Bad Moons. Every orc of another clan knows that the Bad Moons are showy gits with too many teeth for their own good. That said, they also know how to dive for cover when the yellow daubed loons open fire. For the sheer amount of DACA that a Bad Moons warband kicks out, it's amazing to behold. Yellow. I don't like yellow. Not a yellow. Two more. The Snake Bites. There the Snake Bites are. The Snake Bites are traditionalists, and many of them are only one or two rusty rugs above feral orcs on the ladder of civilization. This has never held the Snake Bite warbands back, however, for when they unleash their tribal fury upon the enemy, there are few who can long withstand it. And there's the Freebooters. Freebooters are outcasts from the orc society, greenskins who by choice or through exile have left their tribe and clan behind. They rampage around the galaxy in piratical mercenary warbands, fighting together even as they compete viciously with each other to accrue the most loot. So they're like the pirates. I like that idea. Pirate orcs. So, but really, in order to, you know, get the flavor, the in-game flavor, ooh, I like that map showing you where the influence of the orcs are. We need the Green Tide. These are all the glorious battles that the orcs have recently been in. And then we're going to get a description of each type of unit. But what I'm really looking for is what are the bonuses that each of those armies do. Once we read those, we can easily... God damn, there's a lot of content here. This is great. This is good stuff. Good lore stuff. And there's pictures at the bottom of all these. Captain Badrook. He definitely looks like a freebooter. Da Freebooter King. Very nice. We're coming aboard for your booty. Grazgol Thraka, Prophet of Gorkenmort. This guy's model is so awesome. I want it. But I think I have to be Goth to use him. Maybe not. There he is. That might be the older model. There's a newer one, I think. That's the old one, yeah. The newer one is fucking amazing. Wow. That is cool. Death Dread with 2 Dread Claws, Dread Saw, and Rocket Launcher. I want that. I'm going to ask Den of Imagination. You know what? I don't give a fuck whether it's effective or not. We need that. Yes? Paint it exactly like that. Hopefully these are good in the game. I really like this pirate theme too.
There must be war. God wills it!
I love this. God wills it. There must be war. God damn. You'll want two then. One alone is bad. God wills it. Here, see, this one's got one alone. Big Mech Zach Blatz leads his forces of Goth orcs into the fight. A looming Death Dread provides fearsome heavy support. I don't think the Death Dread are probably very good in the game, but these are fucking sweet. Look at these, Jesus Christ. Another thing I really like about the orcs is I love all of their flyers. Unfortunately, in 9th edition, flyers have really been nerfed, and they're not very good. But, you know, I'm not over here playing competitive Warhammer. I think we're just kind of playing against each other and playing for you guys. So as long as they're cool, I mean, we shouldn't really care. Wait a minute. Where's the section about the different bonuses of the clans? They put them in the wrong... Yeah, that's weird. The other codexes... Oh, well, that's right. It was a 9th edition codex. This is an 8th edition. I guess they put them in the back. So here it is. Here are the bonuses. And my God, I don't know if this is going to change in 9th. I mean, we'll have to wait for the Orcs Codex in the 9th. We don't know when it's coming out. But I'm going to assume that these bonuses per clan is still the way it is. So, Goths. Remember, we're trying to choose between these three. Yeah, armies are allowed to play across editions. So, Goth. Each time you roll an unmodified roll of 6 for an attack with a melee weapon made by a model with this Coulter clan, immediately make an additional hit roll against the same target using the same weapon. These additional hit rolls themselves cannot generate any further hit rolls. So that's good because you get some additional. If you roll a 6, you get additional attacks. Now, it didn't say it here, but if this was 9th edition, I think they would have said that attack does a wound, and then the next roll, you'd see what goes on. So I like that. I like that a lot, but well, Space Marines usually have 2. These just have 1. Okay, Dr. Evil, thank you so much, man. Good night. Yeah, we might need to, you know, Doc is as superhuman as he is. You know, he can stay up all day and all night with us, so we might have to get some moderation help for late nights, because Mubot is an idiot. All right, so we got the Goth and Bad Moons. Reroll hit rolls of 1 for attacks made by models with this cult in the shooting phase. That is super, super powerful. Because a lot of Space Marine, you know, factions have this, but it's usually an aura. You know, and you have to keep your guys in the aura for that to happen. Bad Moons, that is quite powerful. Wow. Evil Sons, red ones go faster. Add 1 to the move characteristic of models with this, adding 2 instead of 1 if that model is a speed freak. Wow. Add 1 to the advance and charge rolls made for them. Wow. In addition, models do not suffer the penalty to their hit rolls after advancing and firing assault weapons. Wow. Multiple layers there. It is so important to move fast in 9th edition so that you're getting 1 inch to your move, to your advance, to your charge, and when you're advancing, you have to roll at a -1, but not the Evil Sons. They can roll just as well after advancing. So this is going to be hard. Shit. because all three of those sound good. Death Skulls. Models with this clan have a 6+ invulnerable save. In addition, you can reroll a single roll hit, a single wound roll, and a single damage roll for each unit with this cult each time it shoots or fights. That's better. In addition, infantry gain the "This is our Zargoff" ability, even if they do not have the troops battlefield roll. This is ours, Zargoff. That's That's OBSEC. That is ridiculously powerful. Because in 9th, OBSEC units are like you want to have, so this means you want to have troops that can capture objectives. God damn it, this is too hard. All right, snake. Is there a fucking, clan here that sucks? Snake bites. Roll a dice each time a model with this cult loses a wound. Clan. On a 6, the wound is not lost. If a model has a similar ability, you can choose which ability to use when this model loses. No, that one sucks. Finally, we run into a shitty one. So, we're not going to be the snake bites. Blood Axis. A unit with this clan gains the benefit of cover, even while they're not currently in or in a terrain feature. If the enemy model attack is made at least 18 inches away, the problem is in 9th edition, the maps are a lot smaller. In addition, units with this culture can shoot or charge, even if they fell back in the same turn. That is really good, too. So Blood Axes are not bad. Making the decision ridiculously hard. Freebooters. Add 1 to hit rolls made for attacks by this models with this clan if another friendly unit with this clan within 24 has destroyed an enemy unit this phase. Okay, that's going to fire off conditionally, so that one sucks too. Fuck. Damn. Okay. I'm thinking Evil Sons. Death Skulls is really powerful, but it's kind of annoying. Like, I have to remember to re-roll 1 dice out of my big fucking hit roll. I have to remember to re-roll a dice out of my damage roll. And I have to re-roll a dice each time it shoots or fights. And while that's super powerful, like, there's going to be other abilities that are going to allow me to do that. And so then I have to remember this on top of that. Fuck. Okay, here's what is going to help us decide. I want this guy. I just think his model is so cool. So, are we stuck playing a Goth? Fact, Gaz Kol Draka, Orc Goth. Yeah, but can you take him even if you're another? A orc infantry unit. Friendly. I mean, all orcs are friendly. He's a friendly orc. Okay, so we could take him, but we wouldn't get. What's the negative from taking it? Yes, you can, and he won't mess with the rest of the army culture. The Codex has the old Gaz rules. What? What the fuck? What's the new Gaz rules? God damn it. He won't benefit from the other. He's one of the best big bosses. And he could be put with any clan if I remember right. Well, we need to confirm that. So let me. Where are the orcs? Orcs, orcs, orcs. Orcs, 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 orcs. Orcs, 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 stupid enemies. These damn kids bring us all the way down here. You know what? I think I'm going to switch armies with Alex. Originally, I was going to have Alex play the orcs. And I was going to play the Tyranids. But I think I just have so much more fun talking like an orc. And we all know Alex is not going to talk like an orc. So I think I'm going to, I'll play the orc so that I can talk like them and make it more fun. No, he can be used with any. In fact, we'll be in the Saga of the Beast. Are you kidding me? God damn it. No, they need to put it here. It's gonna be here. It's not here. I hate you. Battle Scribe is not updated to 9th. But this would probably be in Battle Scribe, yeah. Where is it? Saga of the Fuga de Figidi? The Fuga de Figidi? Saga of the Beast. Da Pincha. Graz Koltraka. Great Wog. Change the first line of this ability to read. Friendly orc infantry and monster units within 6 range of this model can be chosen to charge with even if they advance this turn. Wait, I thought you could. I thought you could charge even if you advance. No, you can't charge. Huh. That's super powerful. So if you advance, you can't charge? Okay. You generally cannot advance charge. Unless you've got some special bullshit. Okay, cool. Change the first line of the ability to read Grand War Boss. This model can be included in an orc detachment without preventing other units from that detachment from gaining their clan Koltar. Or sub-Koltar. Oh, shit. The orcs have sub-Koltars? We can make our own Koltar? Is that in the Beast book? There's a Blood of Ball, which is probably now invalid. Engine War. Greater Good. Faith and Fury. Do I have Saga of the Beast? Fuck! God damn it! Godzilla. $170. It's a rare ass game. Yeah. Where are the sub-clan rules? Are they in this one maybe? They're in Saga. Oh my god. We can't do this right now then. Alright. $34? Are you fucking kidding me? What are the rules in that I need? Damn it. I already spent hundreds of dollars in books. Of course they separated out. That's I mean, I can't complain. GW sent these over. These are from GW. Unfortunately. And then I bought the rest of them. So, Gauze subcultures, and then more strategies for orcs and space wolves. All right, if I play orcs, I'm going to need it. All right, I'll go ahead and buy it. Yes, it was generous of them. They are excited that the Angry Joe Show is starting to play, you know, the tabletop. So I'm going to add this to my cart. And I'm thinking about getting these. Ooh, data cards. I need that in stock. I need these now. I want these data cards. They're going to help me. And I need that. More Band-Aid, sure. I've been cutting myself with the stupid fucking model assembly stuff. Blood Angel data cards. Those are going to be out of date because the Blood Angels come out December. Astra Militarum cards, sure. Tyranid cards, sure. Orc data cards, sure. Imperial Knights, sure. And then these, I need these little HDMI connectors for my stream. So I need all this shit. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and order this. Because I'm a new player, these data cards are helpful because they're like in this small little form here. And that's a lot of data cards. What? These assholes want to charge me $7.30 to ship. It's Prime, free Prime. There's not free Prime. I know they're all 8th edition Swedish Fists. I get that, but let me ask you a question. How about this? Here's the problem, bro. We're going to be playing before I'm going to get the Imperial Guard 9th edition data cards and codex. We have no idea when that one comes out. We have no idea when the Tyranids data cards and codex come out. We have no idea when the Imperial Knights data cards and codex come out. We have no idea when... Well, that's it. You know what I'm saying? And Thousand Suns, you want me to grab that too? Gosh, this is expensive. You're right. I don't even know if Thousand Suns have data cards, do they? I can't find the Thousand Suns data cards. Shit. Let's put a space between data and cards. No. Thousand Suns Codex. Well, there's the Codex. I already own the Codex. Star Mech's help. He plays Death Guard, Chaos Space Marines, Chaos Imperial Knights, Necrons, Space Marines, Chaos Demons. I'd like to help, especially OJ with his Necrons. No, I'm helping OJ with his Necrons. How dare you? But you can help me. So, are there actual Thousand Sun data cards? Because I cannot find them on Amazon. It is super expensive to get in this hobby, guys. I'm not gonna lie to you. Not gonna lie to you. If it weren't for you guys, oh, there they are, 15 bucks. They want $45 for Thousand Sun cards. That's a rip-off on eBay, because I guess they know that they're out of stock and rare. I can make my own I can print my own goddamn cards. Pre-order now? They know that they're out of stock everywhere, and pre-order bullshit. They're not going to make more. Oh, look, they're in stock at GW. I'll just buy them straight from GW. 18 bucks. All right. Yeah, I need these thousands. So what? Currently unavailable. Fuck. I should have bought them when I had the chance. It was a long time ago. I saw them up on there. Let's go to eBay. Not that. $38, $44, $1.28, $10 shipping from Poland, $15 with $32 shipping from the UK. That's it. It's gonna be hard. When will this get to me? Jesus Christ. You bastards. The one that I want the most. A relatively inexpensive way to get to it. It really depends on what aspect of the hobby you want to do, because you have to paint and assemble all the models yourself, and I absolutely do not have time to do that. So in that case, the cheapest way is to get all the stuff painted and assembled for you on eBay. No, we don't support piracy here. Fuck that. Just start small. All right, I'm gonna buy these data cards. I have all the data cards. I have everything I need except for the Thousand Suns. We just got to find a way to get our hands on a Thousand Suns cards somehow, and then we'll be good.
I'm doing my part.
I'm doing my part. I'm doing my part.
But until then, I can't see what the sub-faction rules are. That's kind of important to make our list. I can look through the units and see which ones are cool. So I can now have Grazkol Thraka because you guys said so in any army. So we're gonna start with Grazkol Thraka, right? Regardless of what we're going to do, right? Right. Because he's not gonna be a negative to us if we take him. Right? Right. So let me open up my armies list here. All right, so I had previously decided between stupid autocorrect. I was thinking between Goths or Evil Sons, but honestly, who was it that's super powerful? It was the Death Skulls and the Blood Axes as well. And if we can pick any clan now and still have Thraka. Lich Guard are an elite instead of troops. God damn it. Thank you for the heads up. Yeah, like this is information overload for me, and I'm into this shit, and I'm smart as fuck. You know, it's a lot, man. It's very hard for me to just be like buy everything Warhammer. You know, you have to really start small and limited. But there's plenty of videos on YouTube that will help you pick your faction. Just says these are all the factions in Warhammer, and it's like a 20-minute video, 30-minute video, and you can watch it and you can see which ones sound coolest. So I have the little point manual. These are the updated points. In 8th edition, his points was 235, but then in 9th edition, oh my god, I'll sell you my gas. Sam Ram, is he painted? And is he painted to the quality that Den of Imagination? Oh, you know what? I don't think I can, even if I wanted to, because me and Den of Imagination, we're gonna do some painted, and obviously they want to be like, these are all painted by, you know, us. Check us out. If my featured model is painted by somebody else, they're gonna be like, what the hell? Why did we paint this whole army for you, and then the main character is painted by somebody else? Sam, you should send me a picture of it to my email at least. Maybe I can have them paint a different army? I don't know. Can you send a picture of it to my email? I want to judge you. Just kidding. Well, I'm not kidding, actually. Where are the damn orcs? There they are. Okay, so named characters. Grazkol lost points. He went to 300. Oh no, he went up. It was 235. Then he went all the way up to 300. Okay. No, you send me the email. I don't send you the email. I don't know what your email is anyway. My email's on my Twitter. Graz or Gaz. His name is actually Gaz. Good. Gaz. Goal. I don't know how to say that. Gaz call Draka. I could just call him Draka. That's gonna be 300 points already. And really, orcs are led by their HQs. HQs are very, very important for the orcs. And keep up the good work. Reese's Paces. I shall. Thank you. So 300 points from the HQ. So I think we need 2 more HQ choices. And a weird boy so you can jump. Oh yeah, the ones that throw them across the battlefield. I've seen a few people doing that in battle reports, and that seems like super essential. It looks like, you know, because they need to get on objectives and shit, like you need that shit. So that's a weird boy that does that, huh? So weird boys are movement 5, weapon strength, skill 3, ballistic skill shit 5+, strength 5, toughness 4, wounds 4, attacks 3, leadership 3, save 6+. So he's like not really very good on his own. He's got a weird boy staff which is 7 strength, 1 AP, and D3 damage. That's terrible. That is really terrible. So really, you're only using your weird boy for this model can attempt to manifest 1 psychic power in each psychic phase. He can also add 1 to psychic test taken for this model for every 10 orcs within 10 of him when the roll is made, to a maximum of +3. So if you have a big army, this weird boy is going to be completing these rolls very, very easily. So from the Power of Wog discipline, which is on page 229. So yes, we definitely need a weird boy. Thank you. So 229. Let's see what kind of powers this mofo has. Well, there's the Power of Wog. So Ed Banger. Ed Banger has a warp charge value of 8. If manifested, roll a d6 and compare it to the toughness characteristic of the closest enemy model that's visible within 18 inches. If the result is higher, it is slain. Wow. A bolt of raw power erupts from the weird boy's sloping forehead and rockets across the battlefield, causing the head of the first unfortunate victim caught in its path to explode in a shower of brains and gore. Wait a minute. That's shitty, because you have to roll a d6 and compare it to the toughness of the closest enemy model that's visible within 18 inches. Marines have a toughness of 4, many of them 5. So you'd have to roll a 4, 5, or 6 to immediately blow up a Marine's head, right? Well, let's test that. Probably a 5 or a 6. Hey! Blew his head off. Blew his head off. Missed. Blew his head off. Huh. Warpath. Warpath has a charge value of 7. If manifested, select a friendly orc unit with an 18. Increase that unit's attack characteristic by 1. Like every model gets +1 attack? Wow. If it's every model, that is amazingly good. Dot jump. This is the one y'all are talking about. Warp value of 7. If manifested, select an orc infantry unit within 12. Remove that unit from the battlefield. Set it up anywhere on the battlefield more than 9 inches away from enemy units. That unit counts as having moved for any rules purposes, such as firing heavy weapons. But it's not going to matter if you pick the... Which one is it? That can fire even if they've moved and advanced. They don't get a negative. So if you want to combine that with the jump most effectively, you'd probably want to pick the... Evil Sons, right? So then you're doing Evil Sons, +1 to the move, +1 to the charge, +1 to the advance, and do not suffer rolls for advancing and firing. And you know what? The orcs really want to get in there. Get in there and chop them to bits. Them enemies are soft. I think we're going to be Evil Sons. God darn it. It was between Goths and Evil Sons, and I already have an army that does cool shit off 6s. That's actually the Angry Army. The Legio Aratus. Angry Joe's Crimson Fists. Well, we're not Crimson Fists. We're the Rage Marines. Orcs do have the best languages. And I like talking like an orc. So we're going to be Evil Sons. I've decided. Red ones go faster. And then I might wanna build a speed freak army. Nobody's gonna fucking beat us. Cause you need some speed freaks, right? If you want to benefit fully from the Evil Sons. There's no sense in choosing Evil Sons and not having some speed freaks. Read the rest of the War Boys spells? Sure. Fists of Gork. Has a warp challenge value of 6, so it's pretty easy to do. Select a friendly orc character that is visible and within 12. Add 2 to that model's strength and attacks. Damn, boy, you put that on fucking Thraka, he's gonna go off. Duck Crunch. Duck Crunch has a warp charge value of 8. That's kind of hard to do. Select an enemy unit within 18. Roll a d6 for each model in that unit. For each 6, 1 mortal room. Then roll a d6. On a 10 plus, roll a d6 once more for each model in that unit. Oh my god. For each roll of 6, that unit suffers mortal wound. But you got to roll 6s on that. That's pretty hard, but cool. And then Roar of Mork. Warp charge value of 8. If manifested, subtract 1 from the leadership value of unit. Nobody gives a shit about leadership in 9th. So really, a lot of these are very, very helpful. That was cool, man. Okay, so we know we need a Weird Boy. So, Weird Boy costs 62 points in 8th edition. And in this is going to be... 75 points in 9th edition. The updated rules are on the way. Well, shit, I just bought the... I gave GW their money. I gave them $35. I bought the thing. That's fine. I want to read the lore in it anyway. Should I get 2 weird boys? Oh, fuck. What was the point value? These guys are so powerful. I feel like maybe I should get 2. Weird boy is 75. So what happens if one dies? Yes. Well, let's look at the other HQ choices that we would be missing out on, because we can only have 3 HQ choices, I think. So a war boss, who cares? Thraka's better. Big mech. Who cares? Thraka's better. But the Big Mech can actually repair vehicles, so that's cool. If you're playing heavy vehicles, Big Mech might be good, and you probably want to put them in Mega Armor, Big Mech and Mega Armor. Grot Oiler. Once per battle, a Grot Oiler can assist its master in making repairs. If it does so, the model being repaired gains 1 additional lost wound. When rolling to wound this unit, use the Big Mech's toughness. The death of the Grot Oiler is ignored for the purposes of the Grot Oiler is considered to have the character keyword for purpose. Weird Boy, Boss, Snickrot. Boss. These are the other bosses, the other named guys. Big Mech is fixing your vehicles and can give units around him 6++ invulnerable save. So I was going to ask you a question, Starmox. Let's see, Starmex. I don't understand this. So let's say I roll this. Okay, hold on. Marines. What are Marines' standard invulnerable save? Or what are Marines' armor? Marines' armor is like a 3+ or something, or was it 4? Okay, so like it's a 3+, right? Okay, so what happens when something has armor piercing 4, -4 AP? Does that mean that the Marines cannot take a save roll because it went from 3 to 4 to 5 to 6, and then when you add that 4th one, it knocks that armor completely off? But I thought in the rule book it says an unmodified roll of 6 always succeeds. So can't I still make a armor save? We're not talking invulnerable. We're not talking feel no pain. We're talking, you know, just straight up armor. Because a 6 always, you know, succeeds. So then in that case, there's no point in a 6+ invulnerable save. You see what I'm saying? Okay, Star Mix. The save becomes a 7+, and then unable to even be rolled. You don't get the chance to 6 always succeeds. Okay, so the rule is actually 6 always hit. You don't actually, it's not 6 always armor succeeds. Interesting. So it's probably written correctly, and I just assumed that universally 1 is always a fumble and 6 is always, you know, a success. But it's not like that. It's only 1 is always a failure for hitting and wounding, and 6 is always a success for hitting and wounding. And then once you get to the wound, yeah, no, hitting and wounding. But armor saves don't have that. Okay, so a 6++ would then be, well, if my Marines had a 6++, that means that when I roll this, you know, if I roll a 6, then one armor is saved, or 1 wound is saved. But then what's a 6? What is that second plus? Does that mean? So for the first plus, I failed all these, hit that. Does that mean I roll again? 6++? Ooh, I just saved 2 more wounds. Plus simply means invulnerable. So it's just kind of differentiating. The first plus is an armor. The second one is an invuln. So I would have to go back to the first time, and then that was the one that did it. So then I've seen some people write plus. So let's say it's a 6+++. So now I rolled 1 6. I saved 1 wound. If I had a 6++, and I chose the invulnerable save, right? So I ignore the armor save. So then I go 6++. So then I take these that failed the invulnerable and roll them for the 5+. Is it always 5+? Is Feel No Pain always 5+? That third plus is always a 5+, so I would have saved 2 more wounds. Or is it sometimes it's also a 6 that I would have had to hit? It's going to tell me in the rules if it's a 5+ or a 6+. Okay, I get it. But am I allowed to do that? Even though I already took either an armor save or an invul save, a Feel No Pain is literally a second attempt. So I think Feel No Pains are like apothecaries, I think, can do it. One of the clans is 6++. I think, yeah, I think we read that. I forget which clan it was. Okay, cool. Now I understand. Thank y'all. That the 6++ clan was the Death Skulls. No, that's not a ++ because this isn't. It's just a 6+ invulnerable save. That's not a Feel No Pain. Well, now you guys are confusing me. I mean, this is ridiculous. You have to fail to save before you can use a Feel No Pain. Just sneak back one. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. All right. Let's get back to the book here. So your troop choice is, I don't think.
I'm doing my part.
Thank you.
I'm doing my part too.
Solid. Happy to late night chill and support the show. Glad to be of service. Thank you. What does that mean, Solid? Solid movie screening links? Was that you? I don't know. Alex came to me one day. I don't know what you mean. So then you got Boss Snickrot. And he's got some cool stuff. He's an infiltrator. He's a killer. Subtract 1 from leadership. He's a throat slitter. Add 1 wound roll for attacks made with his melee weapons. He's a Red Skull Commando. He's the sneakiest git. Add 3 instead of 1 for saving throws for boss while he's receiving the benefit of. So Boss Snickrot seems like he can be pretty good. Oh, thank you, Solid Matt Black. Appreciate that. Is that? Did you get us the Borat? And the Marine equivalent enemies are tough as are the new. Yeah, you're fucked as the Dark Eldar, bro. Good luck. Flaming. But it would be cool to play against Dark Eldar. Boss Zagstruck. He's just really fast. Full throttle. Drill Boss. Storm Boys. Death Killer. He's in a killer jet. Speed Freaks. Ooh. Speed Walk. Friendly biker and vehicles within 6 at the start of the church can charge even if they advanced. But that doesn't matter if you're using Evil Sons. So you'd be wasting... Oh, man. I know that, Star. Captain Badrook. He's got phosphide, blah, blah, ammo run. Nah. And that's it. Okay, so I've gone through all these guys, and the only thing that I might want is maybe the Death Killer, Ward Trike, or Boss Snickrod, or maybe a Big Mech in armor. Is there any way that I can take 6 HQ choices? Because right now I've got 3 HQ choices. And we are at 450 points so far in our army. So now we need to get to 2,000. Close. A brigade formation may allow it. Let me check. Let me check as well. Grab the core rules. Open to the page, which I got already. We got Vanguard, Spearhead, Outrider. We got Brigade. Brigade HQ 3 to 5. So we're gonna have 5. I don't think I'll need more than 5. But if I if I take Brigade, I don't know if we can fit a brigade at 2,000 points, right? Because then we would have to have a minimum of 6 troops, 3 elites, 3 fast attack, and 3 heavy supports. Maybe we can fit it, but I doubt it. Your troop choices would be like, they wouldn't be the mobs. They wouldn't be a bunch of guys. So, but I thought there was another way to do it. For example, if you include 2 detachments, right? So say, for example, if we were to do an incursion, you could do 2 detachments, or a strike force, you could do 3 detachments. So what if you took 3 patrol detachments? That would get you 2, 4, 6, right? And there doesn't seem to be a negative, or there is a negative, because that's going to cost you 2 CP to do, and you only get that CP refunded if the Warlord is in that patrol. So the other 2 patrols would not have the Warlord, and therefore would cost you 4 CP, and that would suck. You can get 2 battalion detachments, and that would get you up to 6 HQ. You would get 3 of that refunded, and so that would cost you, instead of costing you 4 CP for 2 more patrols, it would just cost you 3 CP for 1 additional battalion detachment. So you'd be at a -3. That would be the way to do it. Or trying to fit everything into a brigade and trying to stay under 2,000 points, right? Those are the two options. Taking one brigade and trying to stay under 3,000 while having a minimum of all of these reds, or spending 3 CP and starting at a CP deficit to do it. With brigade, and then you'll have to keep everything a minimum size, which would suck balls. So yeah, you're not in a great position if you wanted 6 HQs, and maybe it's just not the way to go. What about a Supreme? Couldn't you take a Supreme Command Detachment? Here we go, Supreme Command Detachment. That is a 0 CP cost. You can only include 1 Supreme Command Detachment in your army. This detachment can only include 1 Primarch, 1 Demon Primarch, or Supreme Commander unit, and this unit must be selected as your Warlord. Selecting one of the following: 4+ command points if your army includes brigades, 3+ if your army includes battalions. Wait a minute. Who's a Supreme Commander? So is Thraka a Supreme Commander? Primarch, Demon Primarch, Supreme Commander. No? That's bullshit. So this only works for the Silent King right now, and Primarchs? And Chaos Primarchs? Well, who's the Supreme Commander? Is there a Imperial Guard Supreme Commander? Bullshit. Thraka's a Supreme Commander and you know it. Alright. So we can't do that. Alright, I guess we'll just stick with boring standard Graz and 2 weird boys. Okay. So, we got the HQs done, and unless we want to be at a CP deficit, which we do not, we'll just go with that. So now we need to figure out our troops. Well, we got boys, we got Gretchen, we got... Well, that's it. There's only 2 troop choices for orcs. Boys and Gretchen. Well, damn. The boys. Okay. I remember owning Gretchen when I bought the 2nd edition Warhammer 40k set. I can recommend 3 squads of 30 boys and 3 squads of 10 grots. Who are grots? You mean Gretchen? Why are you calling them grots? They're Gretchen. No, they're Gretchen. I remember them always being called Gretchen. I'm from 2nd edition and 3rd edition. Did they get changed to Grot or something? And then they went back to... They have a Grot Blasta. Zannery, are you serious? Gretchen are 7 points on model? Gits and Grots are another name for Gretchen. Gretchen's like the technical name for him, probably. Well, fuck that. Gretchen are useless. They should not be 7 points a model. They're mainly to muck up people. Even I know that. Gretchen, no, they're not. They're 5 points a model. This is the 9th edition. Now, how much are they in this 8th edition? They're 3 points a model. Wow, they went up. God damn. They went from 3 to 5. Well, 5 is a lot better than 7. Boys were 7 and 8th. And now boys are 8. They only went up 1 model, 1 point. So boys are way more cost effective than Gretchen. And too many lists had 120 of them. That makes sense. Gretchen are the same. So they were trying to fucking stop idiot spammers that try to ruin the game. You mofos. Someone bamboozled you. Okay, well, if we're not going to do any Gretchen, which is a damn shame, surprisingly dangerous in large numbers. Add 1 to hit rolls for attacks made by models while it contains 20 or more. That pistol is a piece of shit. So there's no point in the Gretchen, right? Let's just go with boys. What do you think? Yeah. If they can take shots for other units, that's going to be important. Well, let's look up the stratagem here at the end. Grot shields. Use the stratagem after an infantry unit from your model, excluding units comprised entirely of Gretchen, has been hit by a ranged unit. Until the end of the phase, you can roll a d6 each time a model from that unit loses a wound if there is a friendly unit comprised of Gretchen within 6 inches. And the Gretchen unit is closer to the attacking model than the target. On a 2+, the original model does not lose the wound, but one model in the Gretchen is slain. Is that really that powerful? Because the Gretchen would have to move with... Is Grot Shields really that effective versus just more boys? Because with boys, you could just do more DACA. Oh, well, no, those are 2 CPs apiece. 1 CP is pretty good. So what you would do? What is the Green Tide? What would you do? They move in front. They have to shoot the Gretchen, and they don't want to waste shots against the attackers. So you would basically come over here and you would give a unit of Gretchen, and you would keep the Gretchen in front of each of the boys, right? So you would go. Three Gretchen, 3 boys, right? And that's going to hit our 6. But man, this feels so standard, so boring. I don't know. You gotta put that in different terms. I don't understand that. Okay. Green Tide. I don't see a Green Tide. Unstoppable Green Tide. Use this strategy. 3 CP at the end of your movement. Select a unit of boys that has less than half its starting number of and remove it from the battlefield. You can set them up again wholly within 6 from any enemy models at its full strength. So you would do that for Gretchen, or you would do that for boys? You'd probably do that for boys if they have taken shots past the Gretchen. Add in the Morknot to fit in. Is there anything others? What is the Morknot? I don't sound low. One of you motherfuckers would have told me by now if I sounded low. Hate y'all. Testing. So this is what we should do here then, right? Okay. Well, let's see how much this is going to cost, right? Boys is, I can go up to 30 models in a unit for 8 points a piece. Gretchen, how many is, so Gretchen you do 50. 10 Gretchen is 50. So you would do 10, because more than 10 is pushing it, right? Like, you don't really need that many Gretchen. You just need them to soak the damage for the boys. And then for the boys, you'd probably want, like, what, 20? That's too many boys, huh? I don't know, man. That's a lot of boys. It's going to cost me a fuck ton. 30 boys? Are you fucking crazy? I can afford that? So Gizzy, the other way to go is doing mob up instead of the whole mob up. Use a stratagem to end your movement phase. Select 2 infantry units from your army that are within 2 inches of each other and have the same data sheet. Select 2 boys or 2 storm. If the units has 10 or more models and the other 10 has 10 or fewer, the 2 units merge, and for the rest of the battle they are going to add a single unit. Well, no, that's if they've been shot to all hell. $36 for every 10. So what would you do? Star, let me just see what your build is, and then I'll go from there. So what was your build again? God damn, Gizzy, that's quite a bit. 5 attacks. But then these guys would get shredded by fucking blast weapons. So screw the 10 one, right? It would have to be at least 20 in each, if not 30 in each. Yes? Goddamn 90 fucking more.
I'm doing my part.
You gotta
I'm doing my part.
I'm doing my part.
I'm doing my part too.
I would be the only one that used blast weapons. I got my Imperial Guard or Heavy Blast. So my Imperial Guard are built to fight the boys, but I mean that's just one matchup. But if we do too many of these, now we can't fucking get in all the other cool stuff that I want. All right, 30 times 8. What is that? Chat, do the math, please. And then 5 times 10, that's going to be 50 right here. So each of these are going to be 50. $240. God damn. No, man, this is crazy. You mofos are crazy. You're trying to build me an undefeatable orc army. The angry army is going to get their ass kicked by the boys. $870 plus 450. We are at 13,020 right now. There's 680 points left. No, I think this list is crazy. Absolutely crazy. I ain't got no anti-tank. This boy's gonna get, let's see. Boys. I am interested in adding them Death Dreads because I thought the models were cool, but maybe it's just not worth it. I don't know. So let's see what we got here. We've got Mad Doc Grotznick is an elite. Pain Boy. Mech. Runt Herd. Nah. Burner Boys. Tank Busters. Knobs. How can you not have knobs? Aren't knobs sweet? Mega knobs. They're like Terminators. Aren't mega knobs like Terminators? There's just so much good shit. Knobs, commandos, war bikes. If I was building speed freaks. See, I think this Orc Green Tide strategy is a little boring. And we're going Evil Sons and we're not even getting any benefit. I guess we are getting a benefit because all the troops can get the +1 movement. Killer cans don't do enough for their points. A Pain Boy would do you really well if you're running a lot of infantry. We can go a ton of bikes. Oh, man, there's There's just so many fucking directions to go. This orcs, Def Cop to Storm Boys mech guns. Mech guns are pretty cool. I've seen them do really well in battle reports when they're up on that back line. These 6 shots, they're not consistent. But see, you got these battle wagons, gun wagons, bone breakers, killer cans, def dreads. So killer cans aren't good right now. Def dreads maybe. Morkanauts, I have no idea. Gorkanauts, I have no idea. Ludas, I have no idea. I don't know. Flash Gits, oh Jesus Christ. Trucks. If we've got 30-man squads, how many people can this hold on? Can transport 12 Flash Gits or infantry. So each truck is only transporting 12. Why aren't we running 30? Looters are hilarious. Looters have so much. What do they look like? Assault 3, heavy D3, assault grenades. Alright, Stramex, Starmex, Stratmex. I'll see if I can remember. I think I'm gonna need to watch some YouTube videos on what the best top orc units are, because I do want to stack the odds in my favor since I'm playing them. And then, you know, and then I guess one of these days I can have me play myself. I can have Joe or Alex take over the angry army and have them fight these orcs. So, but I really want to get this done tonight. So let's just watch some videos together, I guess. Let me see. Top 5 orc units, 9th edition. 5 orc units you should have in your army. Striking Scorpion. That video is 45 minutes long. 5 scary orc units. That's only 9 minutes. I can handle that. That's 12 minutes. We've seen that one before, but I didn't watch it all. I had it in the background. How to play orcs, faction rating, state of orcs, orc army list, heavy support point change analysis, battle reports. Let's just do these 5. Let's do the top 5 ones.
So we would love to be death skulls. As an individual unit, I think the orcs took a bit of a kicking going from 8th edition to 9th, but despite its multiple nerfs hitting the faction, they do still have some very strong options available. In this video, we'll talk through 5 of the units that I think are currently strongest in the Orc Codex at the moment. Not to say that there aren't some other notable ones, but I'll admit that these are some of my favourites. So let's jump straight into it then, and start with Smasher Guns.
Oh, this is super
Now,
helpful.
this is certainly a unit that Games Workshop has taken a very long time to cotton on to the fact of why they're so good, and admittedly they did get a bit of a points bump going into 9th.
Making my brain go noodle too. See, I knew those Smasher Guns are good.
Incredibly undercosted before that, so even with the 20% odd points bump that they got, they're still some of the strongest firepower that orcs can bring to bear. On top of that, as vehicles, they can now move around with their 3 inches per turn without taking any sort of ballistic skill penalty, so a Smasher Gun artillery gun line has gained a little bit of weird mobility. They've also got the blast keyword as well, which is going to make them far stronger against any units that are 6 models or more, being particularly potent against things such as big squads of Space Marines or Plague Marines or something.
I want Smasher Guns.
Negatives to having blast,
40
as you can't
points.
find in close combat with them, as you would have been able
Blast,
to
that's good against Imperial
but in terms of raw
Guard.
firepower, it's a decent buff when shooting at certain
Anti-Marine.
big units. With Smasher Guns, you roll 2d6 and try and beat the toughness of the target, meaning that they're generally pretty decent against anything that's toughness 7 or below. And with d6 damage, they can certainly pull their weight against both vehicles and Primaris Marines, particularly things like Gravis armor. They're also very durable. They might not have the best save in the world, but toughness 5 and 6 wounds really isn't going anywhere fast, not without some dedicated firepower. Of course, in Saga of the Beast, these things gained access to the Grot Mobs detachment, which can give them a 6+
A unit
pinball
contains
save,
one
and also
mech
allow them
gun
to
and
reroll
6
ones to hit.
Grot
And I think
crew.
that that's still generally going to be worth forking out for an additional
It can
detachment
include
for,
up to 5
even in
additional
Night, where it
mech
costs
guns.
command points. Maybe just a patrol for 2 command points, or a spearhead for 3
So
command
maybe
points. Will basically
3
just give you much more efficient
smasher
guns
guns?
all game long. And I think that would usually be a worthwhile investment. With more line of sight blocking and more objective holding
Wow,
focus in
AP
9th
negative
edition,
4,
I'm not
those are
entirely
good.
convinced we'll see entire armies of 18 of them quite as commonly as before in tournament play, but I think a few smasher guns are going to be a unit that's rarely going to be a detriment to an Orc army list. They're just very efficient. Next up, I've chosen to include the Grand Warboss himself, Ghazghkull Thraka, who certainly had some strong selling points.
Yeah, we know
but I think he's
Ghazghkull.
really come into his own.
We already knew that.
He only got a below average points increase, going from 285 to 300, which is far below the average percentage increase that most units got. He is of course an absolute beast in close combat, and he can advance and charge as per one of the new FAQs, as his previous wording didn't allow him to do this. He's a good synergy piece as well, giving extra attacks to orcs nearby him when they're in combat. But aside from his raw stat line and close combat hitting power, I
The
think
3
the most
smasher
useful thing
guns are
about him
gonna
is the
cost
fact that it's
us.
literally impossible to shoot him to death in one turn. Ghazghkull can only lose a maximum of 4 wounds per phase, which means that if you're shooting him, then it's guaranteed to take at least 3 turns to do so, unless you can take wounds off him either in the fight phase or the psychic phase. I think that this is actually even
20?
stronger than it was before. Now each game only has 5 turns on, and you really do need to be trying to score objectives right from the first couple of turns, so you're just not going to be able to ignore Ghazghkull into the later game as much as you might be able to have before. The way that primary objectives work in the Eternal War missions as
It's
well,
only 20?
surviving on objectives is absolutely key for winning them, and as Ghazghkull can be pretty much guaranteed to survive a turn shooting, then you know that you have absolutely zero chance of being shot off the objective if he's on it. He really is a pretty ideal unit for bullying midfield objectives.
No, it's
He
20.
does already seem to be seeing some play in tournament lists, and I
It
think
costs
that this is likely
20
to
plus
continue.
plus the base 20, right? So it's actually 40 for 1. So it's 120 because it's a base 20 and then another 20 to make it a smasher. So you're looking at 120 right there. Okay. And confirmation from chat. Yeah. Okay. What else? Boys.
Next up, I've chosen to include your basic squad of boys. I'll be honest, I was very down on these when the 9th edition changes came out, particularly with all the changes to hordes, more vulnerability to blast weapons, not being able to fire in 2 ranks as easily, and the changes to coherency all were big blows that the Orc Boy unit took. I still honestly don't think that they're quite as strong as they were in 8th edition, at least in terms of efficiently dealing damage to enemy units, just because you can't get them in combat quite as easily. But again, I've included them on this list almost just as much for scoring objectives as I have any sort of melee damage. They can still be kind of efficient against any enemy troops, but I really think that just having a couple of huge 30-boy squads can be a real asset to scoring objectives in 9th. Your opponent is going to have to do an absolute ton of work to chew through that many bodies, and they need to do it as soon as possible, otherwise you're just going to keep on scoring objectives and gumming up everything with a whole green tide. It also means that
this is why I think they're so strong
with their light infantry squads, and they will have to stay away from the centre of the table if they don't want their light infantry mauled by a huge amount of Orc Boy, Slugger and Chopper attacks. So I still think that boys are a big asset to an Orc army list, and I do expect them to continue seeing play.
Cool.
If the meta really does shake out to being quite
Currently we got
Marines
3 of each. That might be a little.
Then Orc Boys might actually become into a bit more of a better place if people
That might be a little
always
too
taking
much.
quite many weapons to deal with hordes.
But I would. This would overwhelm all the armies I play.
It will be pretty daunting for a
My
lot of
best army is
opponents
going to be
trying to
orcs.
get objectives that have 90 boys sitting on them from the start of the game.
Fucking, I don't know.
Next we come to what I feel is one of the most improved units for the Orcs from 8th to 9th, and that is the Megatrax Scrapjets. These things will now cost you 110 points. They're very fast, with pretty decent shooting, with 5 rocket shots and some big shooters, and they can also pack a surprising punch in melee as well, with that pretty scary nose drill hitting a bit more accurately and also getting 4 attacks. I do think that they're the sort of unit that you probably want to take multiple of if you are taking any, just so some survive to do their damage. I think on the
I
damage
can't
dealing
find these
side,
in
these
the
guys
list.
absolutely would love to be Death Skulls, as an individual unit with a few powerful shots, they'll get maximum use of that reroll to hit and wound. That also applies to their close combat, and the 6+ invul save doesn't go down too badly either, when you've only got a 4+ save to begin with, and you might get shot by anti-tank weapons.
Scrap
At
jet.
the moment, flat damage 3 is pretty useful, as we're seeing a lot of Gravis Space Marines in the meta, things like Aggressors and Eradicators, so being able to plink away one of them each shot that you get through is pretty decent. And if you take a lot of these, I'd be very tempted to take at least one Deathkiller Wartrike along.
Yeah, this looks so cool. Painted by painted by the best painting studios. Who's gonna work with us? That would look amazing. This unit contains one Megatrack scrapjet. It can include one additional Megatrack scrapjet or 2 additional Megatrack scrapjets. Each model is equipped with a rocket cannon, 2 big twin shooters, wing missiles, and a nose drill. God damn. Spiked ram. I just ram the fuck out of things. Good pairing with Death Killer War Trikes. Love being Death Skulls, but we're not Death Skulls. Good custom job in corkscrew to double melee.
Just they can advance and charge, giving them absolutely ludicrous threat range from the other side of the board if they need it. Finally, they have a custom job that I'm a really big fan of. It's called the Corkscrew, and it's basically one command point at the start of the game for a unit of 3 of these.
No, Alex is not orc. I'm orc.
Just lets them fight.
He's not going to do the orc voice.
I'll them up to being 8 strength, 8 damage D3
Alex
attacks
is
in melee,
Tyranid.
which I don't think is too shabby at all. The main downside of these guys is that they are just a little bit fragile, but hopefully a fair bit of that can be mitigated by keeping them at extreme
90
long
points
range
a
turn
model. So you come over here if I want fast attack. Just get all the best units, man. This is crazy. I just stack the odds against myself. But I don't want to do that. I don't want to purposefully make some armies weaker than others just because I want to win. No, I want to make every army because, I mean, I am going to play the orcs, right? So I don't want to lose. Wait a minute. These are 90 points. That's a lot of points. $270. Ouch. Ouchies.
and using their decent movement to get in range for their alpha strike. Finally, I just couldn't resist including the Orc Burner Bomber on this list, as I can just see one cropping up in every second Orc list for the sole purpose of using the Flying Headbutt stratagem to deal an absolute ton of mortal wounds.
Flying Headbutt?
I've certainly talked about this on the channel before, but essentially the Flying Headbutt can turn this thing into a turn 1 mortal wound nuke. You basically fly it over to the enemy army, the Flying Headbutt stratagem automatically crashes and burns the plane. Because this thing is filled with explosive fuel, every single unit within 6 inches will take 3 mortal wounds.
That is so cheese!
Any sort of clustered enemy
that will
castle.
piss
If you can
off!
get multiple characters and vehicles in it, then so much the better. Honestly, if you do have just one of these on the table, it's going to be fairly obvious what
that
you're going
is
to be doing
fucking
with it.
cheese.
Even if your
It's
opponent
gonna
spreads
piss
out all
off
their
Alex
units
and
in
Joe
some efforts to
if
try
I
and
just
mitigate
take my
their
burner
impact as much
bomber and
as possible,
slam it
then
into
that's still
them.
kind of a win for you, as you're basically forcing them to position their army very weirdly to avoid
Kamikazes!
one unit. If you think that the bomber is likely to survive for multiple turns, and any given turn isn't going to be the best use of that stratagem, you can always keep it around, drop a bomb, fire off its firepower, and maybe wait till the next turn until you get a more optimal chance. There certainly is the possibility of it getting shot down turn 1 if your opponent has enough long-range firepower, but even then I wouldn't necessarily say it's points wasted, as it means that your opponent has had to shoot that down rather than shooting any of your other frontline threats. It's not too bad if you've got lots of other threats that really need to be dealt with as soon as possible, maybe like a whole load of Megatrack scrapjets which are going to be clustering towards the enemy. So that concludes my little rundown of 5 Orc units to watch out for in the new edition. It's by no means an exhaustive list. Other ones I was very tempted to put on were
What?
Mega Knobs,
Where
Death
what?
Dreads with custom Mega Blasters, and the
Oh, so he was close to putting on those units that I wanted. Well, I can't find the stratagem though. I like that idea, and I said I wanted, like, these are so cool. I want it. I'm gonna get one. But I don't see the thing where he just slams into people. I do see the crash and burn. But I don't see like the purposefully slamming into the... It's a stratagem. What's it called? Ramming speed. Select an orc view. It's 2 CP in addition. Ramming speed. Use this orc drivers are infamous for using their vehicles as a huge blunt instrument with which to clobber the foe. Use a stratagem in your charge phase. Select an orc vehicle unit from your army. You can roll 3d6 when making a charge move with that unit this phase. In addition, if the unit finishes a charge move in this phase, select an enemy unit within 1 inch and roll a d6. On a 2+, an enemy suffers d3 mortal wounds. That's the one. Did it change in recent codexes and get fucking nerfed or something? Because if so, I'm gonna tell, you know, I buy my models from a painting studio. I'm gonna tell them to like write kamikaze all over it and just like put, you know, like kind of customize it, like you know, kamikaze. Like that's his purpose. His purpose is to just slam into things. Has that been nerfed or changed? I don't have the supplement book on me. And I think the only guy that did was Star Mex. I don't know if he's still here. The supplement book is on its way. I don't know when it's getting here. Whoa, tomorrow by 9 p.m.? God damn, that gets here fast. It's a different one. It's called Flying Ed Butt. Okay. Well, I'll know by tomorrow. All right, so let's just if it's in that one, how many points is Obama? That is so funny. I love it. Is it a blitzer or a burner?
the sparkly bits custom towards the enemy.
Burner.
On were Mega Knobs.
Okay, so burner was 125. Oh shit, I'm passed out. Fuck. All right, so let's total this up. $13.20. 270. 120. 125. Oh my God, we can do it. And we still have points left over. That's wonderful. I'm doing my calculations right. It's late. About to pass out. I got 165 points left. I wanted that death.
Jets, which are going to be clustering towards the enemy.
What was it called? Death Claw?
So that concludes my little rundown of
I wanted the
orc
Death
units
Claw
to
just
watch out
purely
in the
for
new
the
edition.
way it
It's by no
looks.
means an exhaustive list. Other ones I was very tempted to put on were Mega Knobs and Death Dreads with custom Mega
Or Death
Blasters and the
Dreads.
Sparkly Bits custom job. If you've been having any success with any of the orc units or had any experiences against them, please let us know down in the comments.
Death
It'd be good to hear
Dreads.
how these are going in game.
Okay, that was his advice. What about this guy?
Welcome to a video from Twisted Dice. I'm Darren, and today I'm going to be taking you through my top 5 units that I think is going to be powerful in 9th edition for orcs. Ninth is coming very, very soon, and I believe orcs are going to be so powerful in this next edition. I can't stress how I think we're going to have a really, really good time in 9th. And this is just my thoughts and opinions, by the way. So if there's anything in this video you think, no, disagree with you, drop some comments down below. If you like what I'm saying and you...
So we would love to be Death School. This on the channel is going to be fairly obvious. Track Scrap Jets, which is with custom Mega Blasters and the Sparkly Bits custom job.
Custom Mega Blaster?
Welcome to a video from Twisted Dice. I'm Darren, and today I'm going to be taking you through my top 5 units that I think is going to be that we're going to be in this next awesome edition that's coming up. Anyway, before I go no further, if you like the content we're pushing out at Twisted Dice, please don't forget to subscribe to the channel. It helps us out massively, and we really do appreciate it. More importantly, don't forget to hit the bell. That bell's going to keep you updated on all the cool content that we're pushing out at Twisted Dice. If you want to support the channel a little bit further,
Death Dread, 55 points a model.
Patrons, so from as little as $1 a month, you can come and join that
And
Discord channel.
custom
There's other
Mega
little cool perks in there as
Blasters,
well,
10
depending on what
points,
you
so
want.
that's
One from
65
ourselves,
points
but
a
we do
model.
offer some other little
That
bits
is
in there as
not
well.
bad.
More
Wow.
importantly, all the money we make
I thought it
from
was going to be
Patreon
much
and off
worse
the
than
channel,
that.
it really does help the channel out massively. to grow
65.
and
I
to
can
new
get what I
equipment
want,
to
man. The
make the
fucking
content even
orcs
better.
are fucking
Anyway.
amazing. Dude, do I like the orcs better than all my other armies? Can I get 3 of these bad boys? What did I have left? I don't think I can get 3. This is ridiculous. I don't give a fuck. I'm getting 3. Is that 195? I'm 30 points over. Fuck. $195 plus 1, you know. Oh, God damn it. I want 3. I don't give a damn. So I'm going to get rid of some boys. How many points are boys? 30 divided by 8 points apiece for each boy. I got to get rid of 4 boys if I want to do this the way I wants to do it. Boy, you wanna do it like you wanna do it. You wanna do it like you wanna do it. You've gotta get rid of 4 boys. Yeah, get. That's gonna leave you 2 points left. Twenty 26 boys. Oh, you know what? Gretchen are less cost effective. That's right. Don't drop 3 boys. Don't drop 4 boys. Drop the Gretchen. You out your mind? Dropping boys? Each Gretchen is 5 points a model. And that works out perfect. All you needs to do is drop 6 Oh, well, shit, I don't think I can drop 6 Gretchen. Oi, are you out your mind? Can I drop 6 Gretchen? The unit contains 10 Gretchen. Yeah, you can't do it. No. Excuse me, Crazy Jimmy? 4 weapon slots? What? Death Dread. Each Dread is equipped with 2 big shooters and 2 Dread claws. Any model may replace any of its big shooters or dread claws with a rocket launcher, custom mega blaster, scorcher, or dread saw. So you mean go 4 custom mega blasters? I only put on 1 mega blaster. That would be. That's a lot of dagger. That's a lot of dagger. I love talking like an orc. That's a lot of dagger right there. What other weapons do I gotta buy? Oi. Oi. Oh, fuck. Custom Mega Blasters, 10 points a piece. That's 40 points. For each Death Dread at 55 points, it'd be 95 points. If you want 4 more dagger. That's quite a bit more. 285. 1320. Plus 270. Plus 120. Plus 285. Plus 125. 2120. That's too much. Dadnabbit. We need to save 120 points. Then we need to give our boys weapons. Do the boys get free weapon upgrades or no? So like when it says for every 10 models that one any orc boy may replace his chopper and slugger with a shooter. That doesn't cost me any extra points. Yeah, it costs 0 points. They come with a shooter and a chopper, but you probably, or chopper and a slugger, you don't want to convert them to a shooter. No, they don't. It's just 0. It's just 0. Unless the new points. Oh, I'm about to fall asleep. Come on, you can hold, hold, hold. Shooter, 0 points. Only heavy weapons cost more. And we do want to give our boys heavy weapons, oi. Right? I should definitely play orcs. I got a good orc voice. Oi, them enemies are soft. Every 10 models, you can get a tank buster bomb. For every 10 models, you can replace the chopper and slugger with a rocket launcher or a big shooter. Fuck. So, let's take them both, right? So, tank buster is, tank buster bomb is 0 points. What about a rocket launcher or a big shooter? We need some anti-tanks, right? Because we're going to be coming up on that shit. So let's go with the rocket launcher. 10 points. So we're going to add 10 points. And all it costs is 10 points. And then the boss knob can replace its slugger chopper with anything from the knob weapon list. And I'm not really sure what the knob weapon list is. Oh, fuck. Hang in there. Knob weapon list. Oh, what? 18? No. I don't see no. I don't see no. Whoa! No. Shut up. No. Custom mega button. Hold on. Why are you telling me different point values? We can make it. We can make it. We can make it. It says tank buster bomb 0, rocket launcher 10. This is 8th edition point values. Okay. Let's do this right, please. So I can go to bed. Crazy Jimmy points got out. This is 9th edition, motherfucker! I lost all patience! Patience have been lost. Anger flowing with tank buster bombs and rocket launcher. I'm losing it. I'm losing it. Every 10, one orc may take a tank buster. For every 10, one orc may replace with a rocket launcher. So, that's only 10. But I can get 3 rocket launchers in each unit because they're 30 boys. So that's 10, 20, 30. No more G Fuel. I gotta go to sleep. So that's 240 plus a 30. That's gonna be 270 a unit. 270. I think I'm doing that right. Oh, come on. Whoa. No. No, I want to finish. Okay, we gotta do something. Well, we just added 60 points. So now we're over by 180. Well, what we'll do is we'll take out these boys. We'll delete these boys. We'll delete 290. So delete 290. And we're at 1890. Fuck. Which now means we have 110. Okay. So how many is 110 if we were to get in a third squad of boys? The boys is 8 points a model. Minimum is 10. So that's 80 plus 80. You can't do that. That's 160. But you can get one squad of 10 boys. Or we can go searching for other shit. You could take out it. No, I'm not doing that. The Rockets have low odds of even hitting. That's a good point, because boys, they don't know how to shoot us, peoples. I didn't consider that. We're so close on the list, guys. Maybe I should finish another time. We're this close. Somebody was like suggesting another unit toy, like Pain Boys, I think it was. Get some Pain Boys. Boys have a weapon skill of 5+. It sucks balls. Add 1 to the attacks if it contains 20 more. If you're not doing 20 more or more boys, forget about it. Let's look for other units, and then maybe we can shave off 40 by getting rid of the fucking rocket launches. So if we were looking for 110 points, those Pain Boys, one Pain Boy is 55, so we can get 2 Pain Boys, and that's 110, boy! Do we really need 2 Pain Boys, though? We hit it dead on the money. Dead on the money. Now, the Pain Boys are able to be upgraded? No. So, is it a good idea to take 2 Pain Boys off? We could get 2 trucks. Two trucks. Don't we need trucks? But we were gonna use those weird boys to throw units of boys at people, weren't we? Hold on, let me look. So Pain Boys are elites. I'm not sure how this synergizes because if you're throwing the boys, oh that's right. I'm forced to take elites, and because I was running a battalion and I didn't even fulfill that shit yet. So that was important. So let's see if we come over here. We needed no, I didn't have to take elites. It's 0 to 6. The only thing I needed was 3 troops and 2 HQs, which I satisfied. I didn't take a brigade. So no. Battalion. So we're good there. We're good there. Okay, so let's total this bad boy up. I think we did it. I think we got it. We'll just have to check the synergies and shit, but we can check the synergies another time. So that's 300 plus 150. That's going to be 450 plus 270. We might want to get rid of 30 points there. Plus 270. Might want to get rid of 30 points there. Plus 50. Plus 50. It's 1090. Hold on, we're fucking this up already. I want to do these calculations super nice so that I know what the hell is going on. That's only 640, not 870. Okay, so when you're doing 640 plus 450, you're looking at not 1090. Stop it. 1090, and then we come down to elites, and with these pain boys you're looking at that's 110 and 110. Wait, what? Oh. Hang in there. Okay. 1200 plus 270. Oh, yeah, 414. Wait a minute. Yeah. 1470. Okay. Almost done. This right here is 120 plus 285. 405. And you add 405 to 1470 is 1,800. Ooh, we are loopy. No. Okay. And then we got one suicide burn Obama. Kamikaze style. Whoops. He's gonna be a lot of fun to play with. Plus 125. We did it! We fucking did it! Yeah, boy. Yeah, buddy. That is if my calculations are correct. Are my calculations correct? And if we get rid of The 3 rocket launches. 6 rocket launches. Get back 60 points. Which could be let's one final thing. One final thing. Let's go searching for something that is 60 points. Burner bomber. But I'm just gonna use the burner bomber to slam into something, so I'm not really worried about the guns on it. So what is 60 points? Well, troops. Oh fuck. A truck is 60 points. A truck is exactly 60 points. We can get 1 truck. Runt Herd is a 40-point model. We can get 2 mechs. Check the cost for the twin big shooter and 2 super shooters. That's what the bird of. Burner bomber is a single model equipped with twin bigger shooters and 2 super shooters. This model may take Scorcher missiles. That's the only thing it can get. It can do is it can get Scorcher missiles. And how much are Scorcher missiles? 10 points. So I can get a truck for 60 and be at exactly 2,000 points. But I think another thing I just saw is I can get 1 mech for 25 points, get 2 mechs for 50 points, and each of those mechs can have a Grot Oiler for 5 points. So that would be 30 points for each mech with Oiler. So 2 mechs with Oilers is exactly 60 points. And the truck won't be of use in the army. 2 mechs sounds like the way to go. That sounds like a good idea, agrees chat. Okay. Well, what are the mechs again? Let me go look at what they look like. Mech. A mech is a single model armed with a custom mega slugger chopper stick bombs that may be accompanied by a oil or grot. You can replace this chopper with a kill saw, but that's going to cost me some points. Not sure about that. Alright, so we're gonna go. Do we have the space for 2 more elites? Oh no! We already have 2 elites, right? Shit, we can't have 6 elites, can we? Oh, I thought I had done it. We can have 6 elites! Yes! That means we can have 0 to 6 elites, meaning we can have one mech with Grot Oiler. That's gonna be 30 points. And we can have one mech with Grot Oiler. That's gonna be 170. 170 plus 1090. Oh yeah, we just had 60 points. I'm barely awake. Okay, is it 270? 15, 30. And that's 1904. What? Oh no. What'd I do wrong? What? Oh, I have to get rid of the rocket launchers. $240. $240. The tank buster bombs are free. Huh. 30. There we go. 130 plus 170 is 1200 plus 270 is 1470, and then that's it's and yeah, we did it. We did it. So, to review, I think we're evil sons. We got Graskell Thraka. We got a weird boy. We got another weird boy. We got 60 boys with 6 tank buster bombs. We got 20 Gretchen to act as a shield for those 60 boys. We got one pain boy to help one squad of boys. We got another pain boy to help another squad of boys. And these mechs, their job is at the end of your movement phase, it can repair a single vehicle. And so then this mech is gonna help either the scrap jets, the smasher guns, or the def dreads. Right, they got your choice of doing all that. They're probably not gonna help the scrap jets because the scrap jets are gonna be so fucking fast. They're gonna take off, and they're never gonna be within range because those are 10 inches. You know what I'm saying? So really, the mechs are only gonna be supporting they're gonna be marching right behind the def dreads, because those are only 6 inches. Right. Yeah. Or the smasher guns in the back. So probably one mech for the smasher guns and one mech for the death drebs. And then we're going to smash that burner into the enemy. And then we're going to use the Megatrack scrap jets to plug holes in the line. And we're going to use the smasher guns as anti-tank. And we're going to use the death dreads as anti-tank. Because those have got the custom Mega Blasters, 4 custom Mega Blasters. And people are going to be scared as shit. Because each of those Mega Blasters is a -3 armor piercing strength 8d6. Boy! We have the most amazing fucking... Yes. I am very, very happy with the boys. And I'm going to name... And I'm going to create a custom clan once I get that book tomorrow. And I'm going to name them... Raiden, thank you. I'm going to name them... Yeah, the boys. They're just going to be called the boys. I got to figure out what color scheme. Alright, guys. Hell yeah. That burner bomb, I'm going to throw him off. Haha, Mikes. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I don't know how much it's going to cost me $1 million. This is going to cost me $1 million, but we gonna do it. Oh, boy. And then Den of Imagination going to paint it for us. I got to buy the army, but they say, okay, bye. Guys, bye. At least it's better than spending $5K on Madden. I agree. I gotta fuck off now to bed, mate. I gotta brush up on my orc language too, you cunt. Cunt. I don't know if orcs would say that. I think orcs would replace it with you get. Alright. Back on, you grow, you get. Man, I'm so happy, dude. Our orcs are gonna be fucking awesome. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Good night, everybody. We'll get that book in tomorrow. Maybe I'll do a little more army building. We can refine it. We can look at it together before bed or something. Man, I'm so excited to play. I can't wait. All right. Good night. We did it. 2,000. Bye. We're gonna smash them good.